Welcome back to my Fantasy Life story playthrough. Last time we visited the pirate town or city of Port Puerto. We got another part of the goddess treasures, which we need to solve this doomstone thing going on. We'll get to know more about what that all is about in the next episode, because this time we're not doing some main story stuff. We're doing some more butterflies requests. So let's take a look at how many we need to do. We got this one, the wild blue yonder. Oh my god, and it looks like there's 6 total of these to do. So yeah, let's not dilly-dally here any longer. This is gonna be quite a long episode again, I think. Alright, let's go. We are at West Castell. I don't think we've actually visited this place before. It is quite nice. And over here, gotta talk to this guy who's gonna tell us that we're able to fly this thing to Port Puerto. So let's see. Welcome to Air Riviera Blimp Express. How can I help you today? All right, Flutter's gonna pop out like she always does. Do you have a special fare for butterflies? I can check, but you have to register before you can purchase a ticket with us. Please wait just a moment. Don't tell me that we need a bliss bonus for this, right? I don't remember needing to do so. It seems you have indeed registered. Oh, okay. And I'm sorry, but there is no discount for butterflies. Dude, are you kidding me? She literally takes up no space. How does a butterfly need to... Whatever. You're March, is that correct? Yes, dude, that is correct. When did you register here, March? I don't remember you doing it. Ah, yes, that would be my doing. The minister? Really? This prick? Okay. This blimp service provides fast travel between Castell and Port Puerto. With all of the work you've put in, I thought you might enjoy a little convenience in your life. That is pretty nice. Yeah, that's so kind, minister. Thank you. Well, I must admit that at first I was completely opposed to making you two envoys of Castell. But the princess insisted. She can be rather direct at times. I should have known this guy, like, it wasn't actually his idea. I ask your forgiveness for my error in judgment. Use this service really as a token of my thanks. It'll take a little bit more to forgive you for your rudeness, but you know what? Thank you so much. So how would you like to take care of the fare? What we still have to pay? We're with the minister here, you know? I got you on. I didn't say I'd pay for you. There are no free rides in Castell, Butterfly. That's not the type of life example we wish to set. Okay, dude, sure, whatever. It's $100 per person. Huh, you said per person, so we can both go for $100, seeing as I'm clearly not a person. Clearly not, right, guys? Anyways. Well, I suppose we can allow a butterfly to fly for free. Just keep it on the down low, please. Oh, I'll be very discreet. No one will even notice I'm around. Somehow, I doubt that. A talking butterfly is bound to draw attention, so maybe just for the flight, you could not talk? My lips are sealed. Enjoy the ride and give the whole not talking thing a chance. You just might find silence suits you. Huh, just kidding. Thank you again, minister. Dude, this minister is so rude. Anyways, do mention this gesture to the princess, but don't mention that part about me not getting you a free ride. Dude, this guy. But do mention that I gave you this. Portrait of Eric. Oh my god, who did the the drawing for this in the texture pack? I love that. I mean, it's KingGoose himself probably, right? As always, if you want this texture pack that I'm using, go down to the description, KingGoose's channel. You'll find a video over there. So that's the 2 things to mention and 1 to not. Thank you. Yeah, sure, buddy. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, you can, by the way, get on this ship for free a little bit later on in the game, actually. A lot later on in the game, because you I think you need to do like some DLC stuff and then get a rare currency, and with that currency I think you can buy like a pass that allows you to get on the blimp for free. It's pretty much not worth it. It's very endgame stuff. Anyways, that does allow us to get to Port Puerto and other places in the future a lot quicker, so that's very nice. Also, I think there's something over here that we need to check, which allows us to get to this place even quicker, and that's going to be buying a house over here, which is pretty pricey, so you're probably not going to be able to do that right away. Ah, Lord March and Butterfly, a pleasure. I'm thankful for this opportunity to offer you my thanks in person. Thanks for what? Until you two came along, Lady Olivia was always fighting with those vagabond pirates on the dock. Master Andy did what he could to address her neglected duties, but he has not the passion for governance, as he will freely tell you himself. And as a result, Port Puerto's economy was riding on the surface of a bubble of neglect. Each profitable market we had was pretty much being run with no oversight. Yikes, okay. I feared the worst, you see, for if Port Puerto's treasury were to take a hit, well, let's just say that I would probably be forced to undertake A real job. Poor guy. Now I have no problems with those who choose to commit themselves to such endeavors. However, I just would not be comfortable taking orders from someone younger than I. Or someone less cultured, or less educated, or maybe just taller. Okay, bro, what is on with this dude? Like, what's going on all of a sudden? But then you came along, Lord March, and cleaned up all my problems. Well, I'm glad we could be of help, I suppose. You didn't just help me, you saved me. I am now guaranteed a position in the palace for quite a while. I feared I was sailing upon a poorly built vessel, you see? This makes me think, will we get characters like Luciano in Fantasy Life I? I don't know if there's like a place for him, and the same goes with Olivia and Andy. Actually, we know like the royalties of Castell are most likely gonna be in Fantasy Life I, but are the royalties of other lands and places gonna be in Fantasy Life I? I don't know, man. I really hope they are, preferably in a smaller role than in this game. Of course, I hope we're gonna get to see a lot more new characters that are actual rulers of places, but I do hope that they return as some side characters that you can just talk to or something. I would really love to see that. A vessel that was more likely to sink rather than to triumph in the waves of adversity, but you steered the ship into safe harbor, patched it up, and set it sailing all right once again. Well, we're glad we were of assistance in your elitist sailing metaphor. As am I. You too saved me from the ignominy of losing my job. Please allow me to express my immense gratitude in the form of a gift. Sure. Oh, there's no need, really. We're happy to help anyone who needs it. Of course, and now allow me to help you in kind. Well, I run a small real estate agency in addition to my palace duties. I would like to give you the opportunity of buying the last villa on the market in Port Puerto. Cool, man. That's your gift? It is a quaint, must-see, one-of-a-kind home within walking distance to local shops and transportation. It is quite a nice little place over here, I'm not gonna lie. You don't need to give up your current house, and this functions in the same manner as your home now. You can return to your spacious turnkey villa anytime you please simply by opening up your map. Alright, cool. So we could instantly come to Port Puerto whenever we wanted, eh? That does sound kinda nice. What's the catch? Well, that we actually have no catch, but real estate isn't cheap. I'm sure you know what they say about real estate. It's the only thing they're not making more of. Okay, I believe they also say location, location, location. But come to think of it, I guess there are many things people say when it comes to buying property. Regardless, I do know Lady Olivia would just be ecstatic to know you took a residence here. If you wish to help improve Port Puerto with your presence, simply talk to the clerk over there, which I'm not gonna do, but this is very nice. If you're actually playing this game, this is definitely a must-have, because later on, the more lives you take on, the more you're gonna have to travel to places for certain tasks and stuff like that, or just to buy materials. So having these homes really does, it's pretty much a necessity. And please take this as a small token of my thanks. A portrait of Olivia. Hey dude, we're getting multiple portraits today. That is a really nice portrait actually. I really like that one. This portrait would fit splendidly in your charming bungalow villa with waterfront views. Once again, I offer my thanks for your services on behalf of Port Puerto and myself. Well, Luciano, that's glad to help, buddy. All right, let's see what Andy has to say over here. We're also probably gonna have to visit Olivia in like the pirate ship. Lord March and our favorite butterfly, how wonderful to see you. I am eager to show you my plans for the finest banquet Port Puerto has ever hosted. Luciano, come, bring the edible blueprints. Bro, edible blueprints? That is actually a fire idea. Let's not go through this again, Andy. Oh, my apologies, Butterfly. You are right. How can we go through such plans when I haven't explained the thought behind it? I have put together a 50 course delight for every one of your senses. 50 cents? 250 courses in total? Oh, so we have 5 senses. I see. Okay. Makes sense. And 300 courses for a few of the mystics who have an additional sense to satisfy. Okay, Andy, please, you mustn't. We do not require such an extravagant feast or banquet or anything. Ah, yes, humility. Wonderful. So I have sent for the funniest comedy troupe in all of Port Puerto. You're gonna love Skull and Funny Bones. I think I would love that, actually. That sounds pretty good. What is it? Really, they're funny, trust me. Oh no, Andy, look, we really appreciate the effort, but I don't know how else to tell you this. We just don't have time to hang around and party. That is true. I'm sorry, I'm such an idiot. I should have known you two were busy doing the whole saving the world thing. Just give me a quick minute. I can whip up a simple day-long feast with just the essentials. Cut Skull and Funny Bones to 10 minutes. Andy, no feast. Read my little butterfly lips. None, nada, zilch, feast, party, or banquet. Why not, actually? We can definitely take one day off, right? Like, the one day thing sounds pretty good. Why don't you just throw yourself a banquet? Or, like, throw yourself a banquet. Well, now, that's an interesting idea. Yeah, I mean, if you're so into these parties, you can just have one for yourself, right? Well, yes, actually, I could. That would be fun. But then I'd have to come clean with Olivia. Come clean? What regard? Come clean, what do you mean? Well, I'd have to justify it somehow, and it's rather shameful, but I suffer from terrible seasickness. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? Even just stepping aboard a moored ship... Moored? How do you... whatever. Is enough to send my stomach reeling. It's awful. I come from a family of pirates, and I can barely stand this way of the sea. I've been working on it. I tried practicing standing in the bathtub. Dude, okay. I even saw a hydrotherapist for a bit. I don't think that's a real thing, right? I guess that's why I overcompensate so much with these events on land. I have to get over this, though. I will conquer this seasickness, and one day I will stand at the helm of a pirate ship. That is a beautiful wish, Andy, and it has been noted. Very much so. Oh, what was that? Did you feel a tingle? What on earth was that just then? I'm sure you'll beat your seasickness one day, Andy. Do you really think so? Definitely, I know it. And when you do, we want to be the first guests aboard your ship. You got it, Butterfly, and that's a promise. And did you think I could ask you something kinda... well, I hope it's not too weird. Oh, like to take him along, right? But maybe if you two were ever bored, I could go with you on one of your adventures. Olivia won't stop going on about your latest escapade. I need some good stories to tell too. That is nice, man. We can take Andy along. I think his moves are actually pretty sick. I'm pretty sure he can, like, throw tornadoes out or something. And I promise you that once I am able to sail, we're going to throw the biggest boat banquet the seas of Riveria have ever seen. Okay, buddy. That is nice. You do that. Alright, up next, let's take a look where Olivia would be. I think she's gonna be at, like, the pirate ship docked onto, like, Port Puerto. Oh, okay. I think Olivia's gonna be there as well, but apparently we need to talk to Brutus over here. Interesting. I didn't know we were actually gonna have a conversation with these buffoons. Ahoy there, landlubbers. What did that butterfly just call us? Hey, don't act like that. Well, now that just hurts my feelings, Dar. Hard, just kidding. We wouldn't draw cutlasses on you anymore, even if you be calling us landlubbers. Oh yeah, why not? You gone soft on us, Brutus? It's not that, you see. We know we ain't landlubbers, so it means not, even if that's what you call us. This accent, it's... okay, you get my meaning, you weak cockroach with wings? See, that don't matter not to you because you be not a cockroach, you are? Well, I still don't like it all that much. Oh, that's just cause you be an uptight air lubber. Anyway, what can we do for you? We've just been talking amongst ourselves in civilized manners, you see? These days, we pirates be as calm and clear as the waters beneath our hulls. It's great to hear that you've mellowed out. What say you both join us in the pirate life? Oh, that would be cool. See, this is like apparently another established life. That's so cool, man. I don't think so. Perhaps another time. Well, it seems like some folks still have some mellowing out to do. Take these as a gift from us. Maybe this will make you feel a wee more at home with the idea of pirating. A pirate ship wall. Hey, that's actually pretty cool. And the floor to accommodate it. Very nice, man. These are great, thanks. I'll cherish them always. Very good. Yar, and don't be talking like that either. Done. So, how are things going with you guys and Lady Olivia? Everything still okay? Good. Why? We just got into a fight not too long ago. So, okay, nobody can change overnight, you know? But our fights be different to how they was before. Aye, they be just small quibbles now. Call it a clash of rock-headed opinions, if you will. Clashing is good, though. It can help build trust. We saw how Lady Olivia wasn't afraid to stand up to us while she was one to be a pirate, you know? That kind of stuff goes a long way for mates like us. I'd put my life on the line for Lady Olivia. As long as the pirate governess is around, even the stormiest seas be no problem. I can't wait to set sail. You can't be no pirate without a good crew of mates, and now Lady Olivia has one at her disposal. We're going to help Lady Olivia become a true pirate by backing her up till the end of the seas. Dude, 4 wishes at once? That's a lot, man. Why do we need these wishes, you might be asking? Well, just have to wait. Wow, look at that. Multiple wishes shining through. Very nice. I've never seen that before. Huh, what were that shiny light around you just now? I don't know. Must be the sweat of a hard day's work, I guess. Yeah, a hard day of flapping those wings out and talking. You all seem to have a bit of a glow about you now as well. My hand was glowing. I'm like being in the service of Lady Olivia instead of Captain Brutus. Captain Brutus tries to make us eat leftovers gruel. because he's cheap. Aye, and he won't help you when you ask for help trimming your beard. And Lady Olivia smells like a fresh sea breeze, not a chest of fish left out in the sun like Captain Brutus. Dude, okay, Captain Brutus, remember what you said. You're mellowed out now, remember? Oh, shut your porthole, air lubber. He was just about to flip and smack these guys down to the ground, I can tell. Anyways, I think Lady Olivia should be in here, and if she's not, I'm gonna have to take a look at the quests. No, she's here. And wearing the formal attire for some reason. Interesting. Hello there, March. Hey, I really don't know why she's wearing that. Wow, it's going to take me a bit to get used to seeing you like this, Lady Olivia. Yeah, it really does. Oh, I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? No, not really. No, it's great. I mean, you look beautiful. Yeah, I was like I was about to say the same thing. You don't have to lie, Butterfly, but that's nice of you to say so. I've made my peace with this. It hasn't been easy, but I think I'm okay now. It's just kind of weird seeing her right here, you know, surrounded by the really pirate stuff and then being dressed like just all formal like this. I realized I was maybe acting the pirate a bit more than being true to my inner pirate. I was a bit of a hypocrite thinking I would be a pirate just because I wore the outfit of one. But now I can truly be one regardless of what I wear. It's just like this dress. I can be a governor or a pirate. The clothes I'm wearing don't make the person I am. After all, you can't judge your treasure by its chest. It's the booty inside that counts. That's, I mean, there must be a better way of saying that. Yeah, there must be. This is actually, this dialogue is great. But yeah, that's a way of saying that, and it is true. My father wanted me to be a pirate. My mother wanted to raise me as an aristocrat. I think they were both in their own ways onto something. I think they just wanted me to be happy. Yeah, that's what every parent wants, right? Why can't I be both? Just because it hasn't been done before doesn't mean I can't try. I can be a salty seafarer while governing Port Puerto at the same time. By being true to the full person I am, I think I can serve my people the best. I will be Olivia Pescado, Queen of the Waves, Governor of Port Puerto, and Master of my own life. That's nice, man. That is a good wish. That's a strong one. For sure. Oh my. Did you feel that, Olivia? That sounds weird, I'm sorry. Your wish has been heard. You really are a strange little butterfly, aren't you? She is. Thank you for coming by to visit me. I can't talk to anyone else about this sort of thing. It's a bit embarrassing. We're your friends, Lady Olivia. You can talk to us about anything. Oh, I do hope that's true. It has been so long since I felt like I had a real friend. I think maybe I'll cut back on wearing these dresses regularly, though. We wanted to tell you that Professor Hughes is studying the goddess anchor as we speak. He's the best researcher in Castell, so if there's anything there to be found, he'll find it. Let me know if I can be of any help. We'll let you know as soon as we hear something from Professor Hughes. We should be thanking you. No need to thank me, it was my pleasure. Everything. I'm so grateful you two were in my life. Please think of Port Puerto as your home. We are all at your disposal. And if there is anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask. Adventuring with you two was the most fun I've had in many years. So if you ever need a partner for an adventure, you know where you can find me. Alright, let's go. We can now also invite Olivia to our team. Tortuga Archipelago has a few caves known for their hidden treasure. Exploring those may help you. Or we can all go together sometime when I'm not riding the high seas. Alright, cool. That's that done as well. And I believe there is just one more Flutter request that we need to do. So let's take a look, because I haven't been taking a look at them. I've just been doing this from memory. So, oh, of course, we're probably gonna have to visit Ahab, right? In Elise's lighthouse. Let's go do that. If I thought a little bit more, I definitely would have remembered that, or just like known that we should visit that place. I would really enjoy it if they imagine they do a DLC for Fantasy Life I where you can visit Riveria again, or like, I don't know if the new game is also set in Riveria, I don't know that, but if we could just explore these places all again, and if they would add something in the DLC that would allow us to get even more lives, that would be really cool. I definitely wouldn't mind paying for DLC, man. Not at all. Okay, so yeah, we do have Ahab over here. Ahoy there, Ahab. Or Ahab. No, it's definitely Ahab, right? Ahoy yourself, little flying fishy. What can I do for you? We wanted to get a view of Port Puerto from the top of the lighthouse. Well, that sounds like what the people wearing suits would call a capital idea, little one. Let's head on up. Amazing, just ocean as far as the eye can see. There's something so magical about all that water. So even little butterflies get it, eh? It's something that's hard to explain, but once you make contact with the sea, there's no turning back. Me personally, I am terrified of the sea. Dude, if I would just Not necessarily on a boat or a cruise. I am very comfortable on that. I mean, I haven't done that a lot, but I'm very comfortable being on a boat, especially a big one. If I'm on like a little tiny boat with a lot of people, which I haven't done a lot either, but I've done that once, and I wasn't very comfortable there. But especially if you just swim in the open sea, that is horrible. Once I didn't, where the place where I was like on a little boat with a lot of people on it, they dropped you off there as like kind of a prank, and then they would come back later, but you were just there in the open ocean. It definitely wasn't funny. Like I didn't find that funny. It is terrifying being out in the open sea, dude. Or maybe I should say, once the sea makes contact with you, think fast, catch. Oh, so, okay, he threw a fish at us, but not a real one. It's a pastry. Where did you catch this? Huh, oh, I just dropped my line into a nice hot griddle, and there he was. Can I ask you a question that has been on my mind? You can ask, no guarantee I'll answer. Why don't you help Andy and Olivia with their duties governing Port Quarto? Me? Govern? He's laughing, that was funny. I don't think you guys heard that, but okay. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was dealing with a blind butterfly all this time. What do you mean? I'm the last person fit to govern anything but a rod, a piece of bait, and a sturdy ship. I raise my children to be independent and work for what they want. If you work, you can enjoy your life. Olivia has her mother's brains and more courage than me. She doesn't need any of my meddling. I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. Andy, he's different. He's a more sensitive type. You gotta watch his feelings and such. Okay, maybe we should have let him play sports after all. I think that actually would have been great, but whatever. That's good about wanting your children to be independent and everything, but tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, I've noticed you do seem to be kind of hovering around quite a bit. It seems like this lighthouse really holds a special place for you and your memories of your wife. Hey, don't you be getting the wrong idea. I'm not just sitting around all lonesome and doing nothing but thinking of memories of Elise. I've been fishing a lot lately, and I knit. Okay, that's cool. You have like a sweater for me or something? But when it comes down to it, I still feel that heavy heart when I think of my dear Elise, and it's hard. I'm sorry to hear that. She sounds like she was a wonderful woman. Imagine, oh my god, dude, imagine in Fantasy Life I we go back in time, right, and we find Elise. Dude, that would be so cool. Oh man, that would be so flipping epic. Anyways, I'm sorry to hear that. She sounds like she was a wonderful woman. She was indeed the wonderfulest little one, and that's what I need to remember to keep my spirits up. That's good. Anyways, thanks for talking with me, little butterfly, and your friend here is the best listener I've ever seen. It's true. Well, if you're out collecting the goddess treasures, I'm guessing your next stop will be Almayak, huh? I've heard so much about the Desert Kingdom. It sounds so mystical. Do you know much about it? Enough to know the Dark Sultan was a fearsome monstrosity, alright? Seems his son has taken the throne now, though. For you to talk about him like that, the Dark Sultan must have been pretty terrifying. Let me just say I never met his son. I don't want to judge, but I hope things are different now. We'll let you know when we found out. Make sure to bring us a good tale or two, little fishies. Will do, Ahab, and just like that actually went by a lot quicker than I thought. I don't know how long I've been recording. I think about like half an hour. But yeah, we are already done with the butterfly requests, right? That is everything done. Pretty good. Look at this, man. We have done all of these guys. Oh my god. So many little stories. Anyways, I did find this episode a lot more enjoyable than the previous one. The previous one, it was really long. If you haven't seen the one where I visit Port Quarto, it's the longest episode in the story playthrough so far, and near the end I really could tell why people were saying that the story in this game takes way too long to get through. Like, even for me, and Fantasy Life is, if not the most, my most favorite game, one of the most favorite games that I have. Even for me, it got kind of tedious, like really tedious even. But yeah, next time we are gonna explore Almayak. That's gonna be really cool. We're gonna get to meet the son of the Dark Sultan, maybe learn some more about the Doomstones, but yet again, that's gonna be for next episode. So with that, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more stuff just like this, definitely don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Not even 2% of the people watching my videos are actually subscribed, so I would appreciate it a lot if you would do so. With that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, later. Bye.